I'm sorry, like maybe you would let me borrow it because there's like a cloud on there, there's a moon, I'm trying to be Juno, she's up in the heavens, it would be perfect. Hi, I'm Jessie Ware and I am at the V&A for Unexpected Item. I'm here to look but not touch too much. Items that explore different themes like goddess energy. Oh, I'm obsessed. Disco, club life. Elton's got very good legs and food. What would you put in there? Do you think fruit salad?
So this is a plaque depicting the goddess Juno. It was made in France during the 16th century.
Should have had my glasses. Don't know where they are, babe.
Is there a peacock on there? There is little snow.
Do you want to see a picture of it, Jessie?
Yeah, I would love to see a picture of it.
Flower, queen of the heavens. There's her
Scepter? Scepter? Oh, it's beautiful.
I mean, it's right there, by the way.
I'm so blind. Juno is the Roman goddess. She is the queen of the heavens, the protector of women, the goddess of childbirth and fertility. She was quite jealous. I made this new record called Super Bloom. A lot of more personal moments on the record. My children are featured on the record. I'm maybe a bit more revealing in some songs. So there was this kind of idea of being tied to Juno and what she represented, this goddess energy, which was kind of a nudge and a wink of how my fans make me feel. Super Bloom is kind of a third part of trilogy of records. What's Your Pleasure brought questioning and longing, and That Feels Good was kind of very much jubilation and in the moment. And I kind of was like, well, where do I go? Well, I go straight up to the heavens, and that's why I was looking at gods and goddesses. And I could get used to this video. I wanted to kind of invite everyone into this world that I was trying to paint, full of flowers and beauty and divinity.
I could get used to this. Tonight will satisfy my every motive. I could get used to this, 'cause you're the one I wanna be alone.
I'm just kind of playing with these like sensory and visual elements that are really delightful to play with. It's gorgeous. Oh my God. Oh, I'm obsessed.
This is a headdress designed by Ronald Cobb, and it was worn by a showgirl at the Eve nightclub in London in the 1970s.
This one isn't it, I'm afraid. I love it so much. Also, you put it down and that little moon is slightly wobbly, so that poor showgirl would have been really having to be delicate. I love it. That's the fun thing about performing and performance and costume. I probably could rock something like that on stage and everyone would be like, oh, she's made an effort, thank you. I'm sorry, like maybe you would let me borrow it because there's like a cloud on there, there's a moon, I'm trying to be Juno, she's up in the heavens, it would be perfect. It's absolutely glorious, that. I think costume has become more important as I've got more confident. Clothing was more like an armor, and now it's kind of an extension of the story you're trying to tell, and I have far more fun with it. I think I'm more willing and keen to push it more. It's always important within the world that you're trying to create. It's exciting, isn't it? Like the fact that I get to like dance within that is just like glorious. I'm really excited about creating the looks for the Super Bloom tour. It could come out of like an unfurling flower. I really want to like fly up on a cloud. I don't know if the budget will allow that. These are amazing.
These are boots worn by Elton John as part of his Bicycle John costume that was designed by Bill Witten and worn on Elton's American tour in 1974 to 75.
Elton's got very good legs. Tiny little ankles. They're fab. Elton's fab.
Have you met Elton?
Met Elton on Zoom. I don't think I could wear that higher heel on stage, to be fair, but he's just so iconic.
This is a costume worn by Regine Silberberg in the 1970s. Regine was a singer and businesswoman, often called Queen of the Night. She is credited with pioneering the modern discotheque in the 1950s at Paris's Whiskey A Go-Go club when she replaced the jukebox with DJs using linked turntables.
If she's going to call herself a queen as well, I think she can say that she invented disco. That's fab. That's beautiful. It looks so gorgeous. I have such beautiful fond memories of clubs and club music. I came up as a vocalist. I was on things like Subtracts records and a guy called Joker, and it was an amazing time for bass music and dance music when I got signed. And I feel like kind of maybe I left that a little quickly. ironically, I wasn't making dance music, I was making quite sad music. So for a while, I wasn't making people dance, I don't think. For me, it was something that I felt was needed in my live shows. I could see these people listening to these ballads that I was singing, and I was like, you need tempo, I know you do. So I started making dance music for my fans and for myself. I'm so glad I did, because my shows are infinitely more fun. When I first started, I went to see a V&A exhibition. It was called Postmodernism, Style and Subversion, and I fell in love with this notion of style becoming like part of your creative identity. I don't think I played with fashion at that point, and I saw these big suits and these kind of exaggerated styles, and I thought, oh, I can have fun with style, but also I could use the style to kind of put on an armour. When I was feeling quite nervous, I could feel strong. So I definitely wore a lot of tailoring in my early days. And this has evolved to, I now feel incredibly strong and brilliant and fabulous in my sequins and my feathers. I have a really beautiful fan base and quite a strong queer fan base. I feel like they've given me such confidence in pushing things and feeling more confident in my musical and fashion choices.
So these are porcelain dishes. They were made in England from the 18th and 19th centuries.
That is gorgeous. I love a bit of good ceramic. What would you put in there? Do you think fruit salad? My podcast is called Table Manners, and it's this incredible thing we've created that was never meant to be this thing, but I'm thrilled that we get to do it. I get to do it with my mum, who's an amazing cook, superstar, and we get to cook for fantastic, interesting people. Artists to actors to musicians to writers, politicians we've had, comedians. It's fun, it's great. Food has become part of it's always been part of my identity as soon as I came out of my mum's tummy. I love that I get to do this and call it a job. I mean, I say job, like I chat with somebody over dinner. It's not hard, but it's absolute joy to do. I feel like Joanna Lumley would like this. She'd know what to put in there, you know?